Here is another journal reading, what I like to call Pep Talk from the universe, because I get such clarity and insights and answers to my questions when I journal after I meditate. So today's themes are I release, I am open, and a little bit more about everything is within you. This one's a little bit shorter than the last one. Also a tip for when you feel bad for something you said. Has that ever happened to you? So this, I have to tell you, this is a new book, and I'm always excited to get a new journal. So the first thing I wrote was new book, new day, and I am recording this on the February new moon, which I just think is so exciting. So pause, breathe, slow, deep, and mindful. And say or think, I release anything that does not serve me. I am open to receive all that does serve me with ease and grace. I put here that my reminder for today is everything that you need is within you. And I talked about that in the last Pep Talk from the universe. But I have had dreams of red slippers and a red dress and red. But the red slippers makes me think of Dorothy's magic slippers in the Wizard of Oz. And so I just think about that when Dorothy got to the wizard and she was told, everything is within you. You had it all along, my dear. And so that, I don't know how that message just is like so ingrained in me. I see these red shoes and I just know that anything I want to do or I can do, and I've lived my life that way, is within me. I just decide, you've heard we create our own life. And we all have more in us, more potential there than we could ever realize. So just envision Dorothy's red slippers and remind yourself it's all within you. Okay, so apparently I said something that made me feel bad, which is typical because I'm a very, I'm empathic. I am an empath. How many of you are empaths out there? So a lot of times what happens is we go through life and then we will sit and be like, oh, I should have done this. I shouldn't have said this. I'm working on that. We all are. It's a work in progress. But apparently I said something. So when you feel bad for what you said, what I wrote right here, it's a response to something I said yesterday. So I asked in my meditation, how do I get past this? I felt bad about what I said, and it really came from a place of concern, not judgment, because I'm really working on judgment. I didn't feel like it was judgment. It's something I was concerned about, but I feel like when I spoke it, that it came across as judgment. So that's where my mind was. And this is the answer I got. Why do you feel bad about what you said? What you said is true. Perhaps those who heard it needed to hear it. Think on this no more, for it is past. It is no longer relevant. So that last bit is so important. So whether I should have or I shouldn't have, that has absolutely no bearing. The point is that already happened. And me thinking about it or worrying about it doesn't matter. It's past. It can't be undone. And all I can do is try to be more conscious of what I'm saying in the future. But maybe it wasn't what I was thinking, because we tend to think things are taken a certain way. Maybe they're not. What I really took from that, though, was think no more. It's in the past. It's irrelevant. And today, I'll do better. So I also have these little reminders pop up. You know how like when you're in the shower and you get ideas? Well, when I meditate, I have, oh yeah, this and oh yeah, that. So I have a couple of little reminders just to myself. But one is to review my intentions, because every year I set intentions and I review them every month and add to them or change them or revise them, because it's kind of my roadmap. My intentions are my roadmap. So that is the pep talk for today. It is within you. And I really like that little affirmation at the beginning. I release everything that does not serve me, and I am open to receive all that does serve me. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Follow Soul Aligned Living for more holistic well being practices to help you on your well being journey.